A lot of spirituality here and a lot of clearing. Cancer. This is an energy of like clairvoyance. So, this is your spiritual sight, your intuition, what you can see. It's awakening fully. So there's a sense of almost being able to see the future, and there's a lot of ways this is coming out. It's like clairvoyance, and then also your thoughts. So seeing that kind of energy. Now there is an energy here that you may have some decisions to make or some choices to make, and you've been kind of putting them off. You really need to kind of just sit still. This is silent contemplation, okay? Maybe there's a delay in it, but I do see that you are trying to rest more. You've been overworked or something like that. There is a focus on your health and well-being, and it's like kind of slowly merging some changes with the way you work. It's like working smarter, not harder type of energy. And there is a slowdown period where it's like a recovery, and I want to say watch the health and well-being too. So it's like very taking care of yourself is very important. There could be a lot of changes of perspective. A lot of things have been maybe just coming to you, paying attention to the omens, the signs, and you're kind of anticipating or just kind of predicting. I don't know. There's that kind of energy. For some of you, you could be sick of where you're living, or you're thinking of relocation, or, you know, things that you did like, you may not like now. There's a lot of changes going on there too, okay? For some of you out there, you may have a question. It is a yes answer, okay? You're on the right path here too. I do see that energy. And yeah, there's a lot of happiness here. I even see some kind of a wish fulfillment. There can be some talks with a partner or someone like this is your partner, or I don't know, this is like heart to heart talks, or maybe planning some kind of travel. You're kind of edgy, some of you. Some of you just thinking of just dropping work and everything and traveling, or you're making plans to travel. There is that kind of energy. Okay. I do see a lot of counsel, talk, advice, and wisdom. And I also feel that a lot of people may find your advice very valuable as well. It's like you're other people's counselors, whether you realize it or not. Again, pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you, because they're kind of like answered prayers. This is another way I'm seeing your intuition is working. So just know that. A lot of thoughts of the future. A lot of thoughts. A lot of things that you have been, that are you're experiencing, you've actually drawn into yourself. So I do see that. There's wish fulfillment coming. Maybe a very special wish in the future is coming up, okay? You will gain some more clarity in also a confusing situation, or where you're like, what should I do? You know, picking and choosing, that kind of energy. You've got a lot of options around you. All right, so I do see that energy, and manifestation is high. There is a strong energy of being very gentle with yourself, okay? And only surround yourself with people who are kind and great at this time, especially in situations and environments. So it is very important that I'm seeing that too. Yeah, these are plans for the future. Okay, maybe you have them in your head, maybe you haven't really made any, but the point is that you've got a lot of future plans here. For some of you, this is travel. This is like moving forward with confidence and decisions. There is, for some of you, kicking some kind of addiction or bad habit. For others, I do see plans to, like, some celebrations, significant birthdays, dates. I don't know, something like that is showing up. I do like that energy too. There's a lot of compassion around too. It's like softening your heart and opening your heart for some of you. If it's almost like you're kind of going back and forth, and this could be with someone that, for example, you resent, and then you feel sorry for them. You know, you're kind of going back and forth. Your perspectives are changing here because you're too compassionate. It's good to be dispassionate and looking at a situation realistically, okay? Remember the lessons that you've learned as well, okay? Because then you're just going to find yourself angry because, oh, I knew it. I shouldn't have softened. You know what I mean? I mean, it's okay to soften your heart and to be compassionate with yourself as well. But again, there are some lessons learned here, so be careful of going back and forth with your thoughts about something, because you have high manifestation as well. There is an energy of sudden changes. Maybe something gets you angry, but these are lessons well learned and you're moving forward. There's a breakthrough here, okay? You need to also make your intentions crystal clear, okay? Be clear about what you desire. Focus on what you want and have a faith. That is very important as well. I do see messages coming through. This is good energy. This is actually even thoughts of vacations, travel, movement ahead, okay? There could be some news coming through too about it's either a contract, a legal document or something that you had, and it's good news. Seeing something like that. There is a lot of, I want to say, understanding coming through, meaning it's spiritual understanding, okay? There is a lot of esoteric type of messages and information and symbols and seeing the omens and signs. And it's going to be helping you to understand this, some spiritual truths or why things are happening. So it's like, oh, this is why it happened. You know what I mean? Maybe you're seeing some blessings in disguise from the past. I don't know. There's that kind of energy showing up here. It is important to maintain a very healthy lifestyle. I do see some kind of adjustments with diet, health. Some of you are really pushing forward on staying healthy, exercising. So I'm seeing that kind of energy. Health and well-being is priority for some of you here, I'm seeing. Wow. Okay. So you're really clearing your path. You're trying to push forward, but I see some kind of initial difficulty. This is you've got your borders up. You've got some great plans for career, business, work, or ideas, whatever it is that you do most of the day. And, you're kind of a lot in your thoughts. You have to be very clear on what you do want, and you have to put some action to your goals and make them a reality, because they're very possible that you can. And this is very good energy for career. It should be working very well. I do see that kind of energy, business, career, ideas. Also, this is sprucing yourself up, your appearance, your confidence, your looks. There is a combination of everything here. If you've been on some kind of exercise regime or whatever it is, it's paying off. I see that for a lot of you. There is an initial difficulty here, okay? There is a needing to plan ahead, because if you kind of embark without seeing the difficulties, you could face some challenges or fail. So it's kind of trial and error. So kind of look beyond, look ahead, and progress can be made. So you're making a lot of progress too. It's the beginning ideas. You may do something later, something heavy on your mind, but it's almost like it's a trial and error. It's the beginning of something. It's like birth is always painful, but it's essential, okay? So kind of enjoy the experience as you're going through it. There's a trial and error, but you're going to come up with the Midas touch, so to speak. But just be very clear what you want and what direction you're going, because if it's two opposing directions, if it's a total switch of career, if it's a total switch of idea, it's almost like taking that leap of faith, but be clear what you really, really want, because you can't always handle two things at the same time. You know what I mean? You could try, but you know what I mean. I do see you're definitely taking your power back. There's a seriousness to you. This is you taking authority. This is being true to yourself. This is doing things in a systematic manner, but you're creating your own destiny. You're making your own decisions. So there's a power to you, okay? People may find you in an authoritarian type of energy or come to you because they feel that you have your stuff together. So I'm seeing that too. Whatever you breathe into, it is connected to your intuition. So listen and connect to your intuition. It's powerful and it will guide you. It's a clearing too, okay? You may be super critical of yourself. or worried about others criticizing your new ideas or your new approach. But this is a new way of thinking. These are decisions. You're more aloof. You're more willing to do it your way anyway. Um, Everything is as you've created it. All you create offers you lessons in life as well. So this is like, sometimes we take a leap of faith, it all works out, and you're like, wow, why didn't I do this before too? So there is that kind of energy. It's a new perspective and a new way of thinking as well. Okay, so I see that energy too. There is some positive changes or movement at home. You may be kind of redecorating, remodeling. This is new people, new experiences, new ways of doing things, adjusting schedules, positive changes. It's like following your dreams, and be open to new people, new experiences, because I do see that kind of energy. Someone may come in excited to see you, is what I'm feeling as well for some of you. You have a very bright energy, and colors uplift you this week. So kind of colors, connect to colors. I don't know. There is that kind of energy that I'm seeing here. You may have some decisions to make and you're not sure which way to go, but it's like needing to express something. You have the ideas, you have the right thought. So it's like something you need to maybe express and say, or make this decision, and it will turn out happy. And it's for the greater good. It's like your decisions may affect like your family or others as well, but it creates the greater good and happiness too. I see that. So it's like this kind of darkness within, but it's like your true light is going to be shining. Something is going to be brought into, I don't know, you'll either express something and it will be very bright and shiny. This is like happiness with family. Maybe you go out together or some kind of significant celebration. I see overall happiness too. You're definitely rebuilding a lot. I do see that you're on the right path. You're more to yourself. You got a lot of thoughts. You're following your intuition no matter what. And it is important. One thing, there is a big shift. It's in the spiritual realm. This is rebuilding the foundations. Enjoy where you are now. There is that kind of strong energy for some of you out there, because soon you will be somewhere else. For some of you, this is your life will change. Maybe a new residence, a new life path, but enjoy where you are and the moments, because soon you will be somewhere else. There is a sense of some big change and direction. It doesn't mean it's going to be, this could be the Harbinger week. This could be months from now, a year or two from now, but you will be somewhere else. So enjoy where you are. You will be somewhere else. There is a redirection that I am seeing. Something is being rebuilt in the spiritual realm. Something is in the works for you in in the universe, but it's not here yet, is what I feel. Now I'm going to tell you too here, you're your own mentor, you're your own like psychiatrist. This is really showing up. There is something very lucrative that is building for the future. This is future security. This is a lot of comfort. Some of you will be financially very comfortable in the future. I also see here that miracles happen, okay? It's almost like a miraculous energy, but make sure you make those affirmations and give the universe a very clear intention what you exactly want, because it's almost like, be careful what you wish for, because it can come true, but miracles happen as well. So believe in miracles. I've been seeing that a lot lately. It's just incredible. So slow and steady. Money is coming in. I don't know if it's something you've been waiting for this week, but it will be coming. Also, take breaks, brain breaks. Time for yourself. Enjoy time for yourself. Love yourself. Take some kind of allow life, love and life in your in your soul. Remind yourself to breathe at times. Okay, just breathe. And sometimes we worry, we do so much, and we're like too much focus on the future. What I like to say is, it's like when I used to get migraines. I used to suffer from migraines a lot. Now I don't. I learned to control them, and I don't. So knock on wood.